afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill that is the Coffee Company. We're joined by Kimber and Rez.
What's up, people?
Hello. What's been happening recently, Kim?
Well, I don't know how to say this really. I haven't been feeling myself. There's an uncomfortable feeling in my belly, and I think I might be a little.
Yes.
Welcome to the Toxic Company.
Welcome to the Toxic Company.
We are the Toxic Avengers, mother.
How toxic are we? We're those really horrible people.
We really are. We're the types that, I don't know. Some might say we don't like it when, we win games because we're. That's it.
There we go.
That's what I've heard.
So yes, we're going to be policing you all. Every time you see us, we're going to be.
No levy-ins, no levy-outs, because we know that you're toxic.
That's it. We are.
Yeah, we're just going to tell you. But
I'm addicted to you because you know that I'm. There you go.
The problem is I have to switch from the bloody chat to it.
Absolutely seamless.
Yeah.
You need a second admin in there, basically.
Yeah.
To sort of just run it.
Yeah, play the button. Yeah. But how is everyone doing today? We're just having a bit of fun today.
We are.
It's Bobbert's Cake. Bobbert's Moon Dog. Big up. Five guys, and you know you are five guys, and you know you are five guys, and you know you are five guys.
It's all right. It's all innocent. It's fine. We just had someone go past the door and look at us really weirdly.
Big up. Soon they'll be chanting it.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
There'll be people singing the Five Guys chant, unaware where it's come from.
It's going to go
what
viral.
It actually means.
It's going to go viral.
Oh, it never gets old. I'm sorry, Carl. As toxic, Carl. It's so toxic. How dare you like your own chant? How dare you?
100%.
How dare you?
Yeah. Awful you are. Awful. So yes.
Can I just address that absolutely rubbish take, by the way, that any Spurs fan would want to see Spurs lose? That hang your head in shame. It's just appalling. It's so far wide of the mark. It's ridiculous.
Joke.
Yeah.
It's a joke. Okay. I mean, I don't know who saw it or not, but there was a sort of Twitter spat, a twatter spat last night. And the WhatsApp groups,
all that shit.
No, the WhatsApp groups have gone.
Again, I don't get involved with that shit.
Well, do you know what? For a man who sometimes enjoys standing on the sideline and watching the world burn, it was very entertaining.
Oh, that was very Batman-esque.
Yeah,
it was entertaining. So yeah.
Do you know? I could almost imagine Graham saying that line.
Yeah.
Well, our Graham.
Just
I was doing a very clever reference, a callback to our last show.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who did we cast?
Yes,
Michael Caine.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So slow.
I'm being so slow.
In fact, you're not just slow. You're.
Right. No, not out of it. Sorry, guys. I was a bit.
Now, I hope this doesn't get too old for you guys.
It gets funnier every time we do it.
How's everyone in chat? How you doing, babes? I haven't got my glasses on at the moment.
I've been married for 13 years. I've got to like myself as not sure if the wife still does.
I'm sure that's a bit.
Anything negative. Anything negative.
Or even positive.
Yeah,
positive. Yeah, true. Absolutely.
Toxic
positivity. Yeah, you can't celebrate a win. You can't mourn a loss.
No, you've got to be absolutely neutral. And even that in itself is a little bit.
So basically, the Spurs YouTube community is now the neutral zone.
Yes, Absolutely.
I saw it, and it was an embarrassment. Or you could say it was a bit.
That was well done, Ben.
Yeah.
Well played.
Yeah.
That was good. So you got to prep as you're talking.
Yeah.
You got to do all the admin stuff. Yeah, to
exactly.
get the thing. You know,
Exactly.
it's a juggling game, mate. It's a juggling game. I'm gonna be adminning for the first time in a month.
Yeah.
Tonight, more nearly 2 months. I've got shelf side tonight.
Of course, shit.
I've got to. No, fuck it.
Oh.
Yeah, so admin. Well, I mean, I sort of run it, and Nick does most.
Yeah, it's a stupid question. It's the first. I lost my place in the week.
Yeah.
I've done that though. It feels like Wednesday.
It does. It's in a weird way. Yeah, it does.
It doesn't feel like Thursday. I had to remind myself. Christ, it's Thursday. I've got bloody shelf side. Tonight.
Yeah, it's the bank holiday at the start of the week, isn't it?
When Nick said we've got 3 spaces earlier, I was just like, right.
There you are.
Well, I might as well run on a beat. I might as well be a bit.
We've got surprises in store.
Oh,
No,
surprises!
We're not. It's not going to be. It's not going to be the usual Spurs community stream. Yeah, let's go that way.
Oh,
no.
Okay. You've shaken it up a little bit.
Just probably for today.
Okay.
Nick and I had a long talk about it last night. On the way, we were both driving to the studio.
Yeah.
And yeah, we said, do you know what? Why don't we do this instead?
So your idea is to be a bit.
I mean, given how easily that particular thing is sort of thrown about, it will be hard for him to. It'll be hard for anyone to sort of throw that at us.
Yeah.
You know, unless we do get toxic.
Yeah.
But unless we do get. I'll set something up so you've got like a little hot button.
I need to get an Elgato Stream Deck.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Ooh, sounds good.
I don't know.
Just get a USB toxic button.
Yeah.
I wish there was such a thing. Is there such a thing?
I mean, isn't there?
Or I need a mouse. What I actually need is a mouse.
Isn't there something that you can? No, you can't.
No.
So you'd assign
a key and then press the button.
Press the button,
Who's in the chat and how are they?
We have Carl saying, so this stream is hello today is a normal day. Yeah, absolutely. Big up Ben and everyone in the shop. Big up Chris. Big up. Someone we don't know is a bit. Yeah. I'm just going to play that for everyone.
Tell us if it gets old.
Yeah, please. If it outstays its welcome,
yeah, obviously.
Please report it, and then we will brand you as toxic. And
that's right.
Yeah, and then play it even more. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Ben, can I trouble you for a coffee?
Of course. What would you like?
Just a latte.
Yeah.
Not too.
Any particular coffee?
Actually, I fancy something slightly different.
Yeah.
I've got something that isn't as sour as Christmas.
Yeah.
Because I fancy
Christmas is very sour.
Yeah.
Or a bit.
God, I'm slower than you are, Ben. I think I saw a Stuart in the chat.
We did see Stuart in the chat.
You right there, Stu? How you doing, babe?
Afternoon, Ben, Rez, Kimby, and everyone in the chat. There's that's bullshit, by the way. Did you see what I did there? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Carl Simpson saying you should set up a whole lot of them and just click the button when needed.
Yes, right.
So we have toxic. What other ones can we have? Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Yeah. Okay. So we did the movie, right? Now we've got to find rock stars or music stars to go with each of the people in our little community.
Really? So what ends? What part?
Well, in the same way that you can have loads of different songs, who would be who if they were a rock star? So who would Stel be if he was a rock star or a music star?
Ooh, that's interesting.
Because that's the thing with actors, you see their persona or you see a persona.
Yeah.
On screen, they'll play similar parts, but
Interesting.
music ones slightly different.
Or what song?
Or what song?
Encapsulates
Yes.
one of our community.
Yeah, I like
That's
that.
an interesting one.
Yeah, what song? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So let's start with Sean.
Sean, babe, if you're watching, and I know you are, obviously, it's just a bit of fun.
He doesn't care.
You don't care.
Apparently, well, maybe he cares about you, but he doesn't care about me. I'm irrelevant, allegedly.
Well, to be honest, I think I am irrelevant anyway to everyone. So par for the par for the course for me.
So yes, we will find ways of doing that. Yeah, no Gatto
Not
thing.
to still either, because he's given me like a standing invite to Tottenham away.
That's true. He has. He's actually added you to a group as well.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I'm not sure you'll like it.
I probably won't. I don't like any of them.
No, me neither. Yeah, we're the Levy Outers, the Levy Out YouTubers, allegedly.
I've not been invited to that.
I'm not really. I know I go on Ben, so I'm not really a YouTuber. Not at the moment. Not at the moment.
Soon,
my pretty soon. I can't see anything that's going on in the chat. So
why are your glasses with?
Because I'm vain.
We actually do have something that's particularly
Vain,
toxic.
but honest.
Yeah, absolutely.
As everyone knows, we are friends with a wonderful shop next door called the Broadway Deli and Grocery.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh, so want to go to what's it called, Jan's.
We will.
But Jan showed you something which was particularly brilliant.
Brilliant and utterly bizarre.
Utterly bizarre.
Was he here? I missed him.
He was here this morning because I always see him, but he's next door anyway. But Jan was given a review on Google,
Right.
and it will tick some boxes. So we are going to read it right here on stream. It is.
It's let me set the stage. In the Jan's store is a really cool vibe place. It's
very old
you've been in
school.
it.
Like
It's
you
very
go.
old school. You get good attention from the staff there. It feels like going around a friend's house and
Yeah.
so giving you some.
You always leave with something you might not want.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Oh, right.
Exactly. And it's
That.
not. It's nice. I like it.
It's old fashioned.
He sells cheese, doesn't he?
It's
Yeah.
all sorts of things.
Big up, Catman. Big up, Catman.
Big up, Catman. How you doing?
Na na
babe?
na 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 Catman. Catman. So yes, Jan was given a review, and we have.
A Google review.
Here we
Hit me,
go.
baby.
Having read the glorious reviews of the specialist store, it gives me no pleasure. Oh, I need to remove my own logo. Let's do that quickly.
So he doesn't think you gave him that review.
We know we gave him the review. To share my experience, I visited the Broadway Deli and Grocery store as I was new to the area. Upon entering, I heard extremely loud chatting in the background.
Oh
my
Amongst two males.
Two males?
Yes, two males.
Oh my
Whose
God.
purpose in store I was perplexed by, as they seemed to just be standing there watching customers enter and leave the store.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Upon
And-
each customer leaving the store, I heard an Irish accent say goodbye. The horror! The horror!
Make it stop. An Irish accent.
Oh my lord. Okay.
Yeah.
I doubt-
it goes even more racist.
I doubt they were security. Whilst perusing the store, I was asked by a white British male whether I needed assistance whilst walking around, which I found intrusive.
The horror.
The horror.
Stop it. Stop it. Why are you running such an awful establishment?
The Italian female checkout assistant came across as overly friendly to customers, even asking me whether I needed any assistance, even though she was behind a till. Not a till!
OMG.
OMG!
Oh my God.
All in all, I found it difficult to concentrate with the atmosphere in this store. However, I did return on the 22nd of December 2022 to make a purchase. Upon entering the store, I noticed a young boy sitting by the window. He was not drinking coffee.
Shocking. I want my money back.
Oh my lord.
Again, I heard extremely loud chatting in the background and saw a tall Italian male literally parading around the store holding hands with a young girl, introducing her to the customers as his niece. I thought, who's interested? Who is interested? I found it extremely hard to focus as he seemed to be drawing attention to himself. I picked up 2 items ready for the payment, and as I waited in the queue, the same Italian male came up to me and asked whether I was happy with my items. Sure!
Oh, and he's not Italian, he's Dutch.
Ironically, I thought he might, as I had expected it. He then placed the items on the checkout desk and told the assistant at the till whose items belonged to. The horror! The assistant placed the items in a bag along with a miniature chocolate token and wished me a Merry Christmas. Oh, the horror!
Oh,
How dare
they?
they!
Oh.
That same evening, I felt a presence. Having looked at the photos, the tall Italian male must be Jan.
Yeah, that famous Italian name, Jan.
What?
Wow, that
Who
is
the
some
hell
review.
put that?
I'll show you after the stream.
We
But
can't
apparently,
shame.
we can't name and shame.
Oh, that was
So is
actually.
it someone it can't be someone we know.
No.
Okay, right. Okay.
And yes, it was just a bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
A little bit more.
Oh, it's brilliant.
That was mad.
Yeah.
That really was completely bonkers. Okay. I mean, I know that people that leave reviews
Tend to
can
be a bit bonkers.
well, no, they can be.
Yeah.
You can get some real
Yeah.
bonkers people out there, but that
It's
was
fantastic.
It's just rabid.
Yeah, essentially they're complaining about a shop.
And nice stuff.
Service, racially profiled, everyone wrongly as well. Wrongly. An Italian male, Diana, who is from Moldova, is not Italian.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
Just lucky.
bravo.
Oh,
That's
bravo.
great work.
Big up to the newest mod squad member of the coffee company, Mr. Jacob. Big up.
in his house. How you doing, Jacob?
Big up,
Yes,
Jacob.
sir.
And because it's your first time.
Just for Jacob.
Yeah.
I'm sure all our Spurs fans are missing Rodrigo Bentancur.
Ooh, I do like how you say that.
I learnt it from Jacob because
Yeah.
he's just like that.
What oxygen thieves? Yes. Well, that review. That
Seriously.
review is brilliant.
That's powerful. That's a powerful
That's
review.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Although it does remind me tangentially of some of the reviews that I don't know who it was that talked about. It could have been Marcus Brigstock. So I think Amazon.
I used to love his.
Yeah.
Have you seen him? You know when he does that sort of ranting thing, when he sort of like gets a bit
Yes. Yeah.
vitriolic about stuff.
Yeah.
So there was, I think Amazon had something which was a banana holder.
Yeah.
So you would, from what I can understand, either you peeled the.
I've held a few in my day. It's got to be said. God, that makes me sound like a slap. Why did I say that? Sorry, Mum, if you're watching. You must be so proud.
Big up, Iris.
Big up, Iris. And yeah, so they did this. I think they did a banana holder. And I don't know whether the point was that you're supposed to peel the banana and put it in this holder and then put it in your lunchbox as protection. But some of the reviews on that, it basically became this viral thing where people would take the piss out of the fact that and expressing joy that someone has finally created something to keep their bananas safe. Superb stuff. That's what Google review reminded me. Yeah, at last.
We've all been waiting
Exactly.
Yeah.
Someone finally, all these times with mashed bananas that we couldn't help. How could we get rid of our mashed bananas? Someone created the banana protector.
for it. I showed Ben earlier on, and I did a years ago. I mean, it's a good 15 years ago, whatever. I did a review on Amazon of a Mr. Man book, but I did it in the style of a overblown Guardian, like a stuffy
fantastic.
review. Yeah,
Really?
I'll show it to you later.
I love those.
Yeah.
I absolutely love those. But people, I mean, come on. I mean, I think to myself, did whoever did do that review, whoever wrote that review?
It's almost so good. It's almost like a Mickey take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there, so the question, is there another review of Jan's shop that has a similar thing?
No.
That's the only review.
The only review that's slightly silly is a friend of ours. He came here, Laurie Rosenberg.
So
He loves that. He loves that store, but he despises the coffee.
Right.
And because he's very much,
Doesn't he sell your coffee?
He loves my coffee.
Right.
Yeah.
Which, firstly, because he likes my dad, because we're mates. But he hates their coffee.
Fair enough. Right.
So he always says the store is amazing, but the coffee's awful.
Right. Yeah. So I don't think. You can't really sort of find a link between that. That
Yeah.
was just bonkers. I'm
Man,
sorry.
that is like mad.
Next level weirdness.
What is going through someone's head? What's going through someone's head when they notice it?
Yeah.
And then what is going through their head that they feel the urge to actually sit and write it all down?
Beyond me.
Yeah.
I find it a bit toxic myself.
It
Yeah.
does. It does.
Just
come
a
across
bit.
Oh, I think we saw someone else who's quite toxic.
Yeah. Big up, Eugene.
Eugene.
Big up.
Yeah,
big
proper
up.
toxic now.
Yeah.
You're Stuart.
Leave you out.
Leave it out.
Leave you out.
Leave it out.
You really want to see those
Those
fingers.
Oh, Ryan McFarlane, big up all you
Big up,
toxic
Ryan.
people. Big up, big up, big up. Hopefully you're well, Ryan. Hopefully you're well.
Ryan-
Yes, we're all
Ryan
so
is the
toxic.
worst out of all of us.
Yeah, he's just
He's
he is.
so toxic.
There you go. You've got your badge of honor now. Has everyone got their badge of honor?
I believe
Okay.
so.
Probably, but there's plenty to go around.
There you go. So yes. So Ben,
Yes.
what's in the box?
Yeah,
We've
what's
got-
in
what's
the
in the
bag?
What's in
We've
the
got-
goddamn box?
We've got something from the wonderful Mr. De Bottom Duter, who you all know in the chat as a massive supporter of all the channels. And
Big
he
up,
has sent
Double
us
T, big up.
big up, Double D, big up. And we're going to open so that he's,
Wow.
if we can, it's actually a really well wrapped box.
Yeah.
I don't know about you folks, but I might need to be able to see for this.
Yeah. Well, you've got to check something.
I might do. Yeah. Do you know what? Let's do
There
it.
we go.
Okay.
So now we can.
Oh, it's an interesting smell coming off that. It's that horrible cardboard smell.
Yeah,
It
it
smells a
is.
bit pukey.
It's not the smell of the tea, we can assure you that. Yeah. My skeezers.
That's quite powerful.
Yeah, we might have to bin the box.
I've usually got a decent sense of smell. Can't I?
Yeah, I can smell it.
Oh yeah, now I can smell it. Oh Jesus.
And I have got a decent sense of smell. Thank you for noticing.
How do you? It's good. Have you cultivated that over many years?
Not,
Yes.
not especially.
She's got an aligned palate for sick.
That's, that's right.
I want a manhandling it.
So just use the blade. Yeah. And then
That's my method.
Oh no, I want to rip it open because I'm excited.
there you go.
You killed
Yeah.
his excitement.
Yeah,
I know. Evil like that.
Ah.
Oh, so firstly, we have a wonderful postcard.
Oh,
Oh wow. Okay.
I've got something.
Second
Okay.
chance for Darjeeling, so a wonderful postcard.
Oh, there's several teas in here.
Oh,
Wow. Okay, Kashmiri karate.
that's what I've got here as well.
Yeah.
Kashmiri kahwa. Kahwa. That could be brown. That could mean
Yeah.
brown because
Yeah.
Orange tea. Oh, orange tea.
in Farsi,
Roasted flush.
qahvi
Yeah.
means brown.
Yeah.
And Farsi is stems from Sanskrit, which
Okay.
I'm guessing, well, certainly some Indian languages do. So could be
Thank
brown.
you for the knowledge
Yeah.
bomb.
It's all right.
Thank you.
So Jacob has said, and the taste of the leafy, I'm on a ride. You're
No need for that shit.
no need for it. No need for it. Oh, well, big up. We're all well.
All good.
We're having a laugh today because of
Absolutely.
some of the useless commentary that's on.
There's some
Interwebs
appalling
at the
hot
moment.
takes going around at the moment. And I think
Hot is hot the word?
it's probably
No,
more insipid.
lukewarm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lukewarm or insipid.
Yeah,
So the best thing you can do in such a situation is laugh.
Yeah.
absolutely.
So-
Oh, but
Yeah.
yeah, you can only smell the sick.
So nice.
No, you can't smell anything from the tea. I'm guessing it's sealed. That's
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to force you to open.
Which
any
one
of
should we
these,
open though? We should definitely open one of them, shouldn't we?
I would like to.
I'd go.
Orange tea.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna use that just a minute.
Oh, this one's inspired by the elephant.
Good.
And this one.
This one's
is-
inspired by a leopard. We
Oh,
like
well,
leopards.
There you go.
There you are. This one isn't inspired by an animal,
No.
allegedly. I feel sorry for it now a little bit.
It's called
It's all roasted flush.
So it sounds like I'm taking a pee. I'm not. I'm really excited.
Oh, it's got bits of orange in it as well.
Oh, that's nice.
That is rather quite lovely.
Oh, that is lovely.
Oh,
That
we'll
really
definitely be
is.
giving that a go.
Yeah,
Have you got a pot to brew it in?
of course.
There you go.
Is there a over 2.5 grams for every cup of water?
Okay.
Add water up to 500 ml of water per sachet, brew to 3 to 5 minutes.
Per sachet? But we haven't got any sachets.
No, but it's per cup. It's 2.5 grams per cup. You were all flip flops.
Yeah.
Go on and hit the button.
So toxic.
How dare you, Five Guys?
Oh my god.
I finally understood the Britney Spears thing. Yeah, I laugh my yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
That absolutely does smell amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah. I bet it will smell nice while it's steeping. So.
Get to brewing.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't say what
You got some
temperature.
brewing.
Boiling.
Boiling. Always boiling.
100 degrees.
Yeah.
Inspired by the leopard. Meow.
Unfortunately, busted flush is not. What animal would inspire it? The lemming.
The lemming.
That's one we do need to do, by the way. We
Lemmings.
need to do lemmings.
Oh yeah.
Right, that's
Even I say
Love lemons.
Yeah. I remember playing that on an Amiga and just being so desperate to have an Amiga so I
Yeah.
could play lemmings.
Golly.
Unfortunately, the closest I came was not even an Atari ST. It was the thing that came before the Atari ST, 7600 or something like that. Which I then subsequently fucked up because I plugged my Commodore 64 transformer into it. So I screwed that up, screwed up my C64
Nice one,
transformer.
Riz.
Yeah.
Nice one.
And then I thought, that's not a problem because I've still got the transformer from the Atari and I've still got the Commodore 64. I'll just use that one with that one. Plugged it in and that was gone as well.
So I had a little window into my Mr. Ute. I had Commodore 64, wicked, but I had an Amiga as well,
Yeah.
and I 95+% of my time spent on that was on a bit of music software called a Music Tracker or Pro Tracker.
Oh, you got started early then.
Yeah. That's what gave me my kind of background in it. But it's nothing like these MIDI ones like
Yeah,
Ableton. It's really quite basic, just 4 channels. But yeah, it's
Brilliant stuff.
really good.
Well, that was the thing. That was the thing about the Amiga, is that it had
Good soundtrack.
it had all that capability, you know, and then was also an amazing games machine as well, you know. I think without the Amiga, PC gaming would have been set back 10 years.
Quite positive. That's an interesting subject in and of itself.
Because my first gaming computer after the sort of Atari and the Commodore 64 was an actual PC, a 386, which shows how long ago it was.
Big up the Commodore 64 massive and the Amiga massive, of course.
Big time. And I was playing on that PC. I was playing games that were on the Amiga. But then my friends who had Amigas were basically saying, "Oh, have you played this? Have you played that? Have you played the other?" And it's like, no, because they're not on the PC, or I couldn't find them on the PC.
Of
So we do
2.5 grams for
each. So it's
500
1,
mils.
5, 7.5.
Yeah.
Call it 10, I think.
Yeah, one for the pot. One for the pot. And yeah, I mean, now the PC is established.
Absolutely.
And it wasn't for a while.
No.
It's now established as a 100% core gaming machine. You know, I mean, I've started gaming almost exclusively on my own PC now. You know, I haven't touched my PlayStation in probably over
Oh
a
my
year.
word, it's another toxic human being.
Oh, here we go. Cue it up. Cue it up. Hold on.
Cue it up.
The toxicity levels are rising.
Watch out now, ladies and gentlemen.
You're going to have to come on camera.
Why?
Because
No, he doesn't have to come on
You don't
camera.
have
You're
to.
toxic.
you're toxic.
Why that?
I will tell you when we've played the bit of music.
Well, you know, not where I was at the ground on last night.
I know, we've heard.
How did you hear?
Not you specifically, just the Spurs massive yesterday were screaming and shouting Levy out.
No, but where I was,
Oh, right.
in the stadium,
Yeah.
I was surrounded by Levy inners.
No! Were you?
Who were giving me quite an education, they said.
That's just a bit.
Go on. Do you know anything about the Premier League covenant?
Probably no. I don't know.
Neither did I. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And the covenant is
Right.
that Levy and Enid can't sell Tottenham Hotspur Football Club without selling the stadium with it.
Okay.
That's a fact.
Well, you would think that
And that's what they
want
want.
tracks, wouldn't you?
No, but that, you see, a lot of people have said to me that the ground is owned by Tavistock,
Oh.
but under the Premier League covenant,
Yeah.
It's not allowed. It's
not
illegal.
these that were sitting in front of me,
Uh-huh.
right, when I started singing Levy out, said to me, "You're a madman." I said, "I'm an accountant,
Uh-huh.
right? So I'll give you a little bit of education." He said, "Do you know anything about the Premier League covenant?"
Yes.
I said, "No, I don't." He goes, "Well, I'm going to educate you." He said, "Well,
That's not arrogant at all, is there?
no." He says that all you lot think that Spurs as a football club will be sold without selling stadium.
We don't think
No,
that.
I don't.
No, we want. It needs to go with the stadium.
That's a bit fucking presumptuous, excuse my
Yeah.
French, but sorry.
No, warranted. No, warranted. It's fucking presumptuous.
Yes.
But he said all you lot think that, you know, Ely Koenig and the new owners would have to rent it back. I said, you fucking, as far as I'm concerned,
So
right,
you're at it now.
Yeah.
everything. Oh, I was at it. Don't worry about that. But the thing was, there must have been about 20 people around me. Whenever the Levy out chance came, they were singing Tottenham songs. Ronaldo.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, come on,
You're
that's ridiculous. Okay, look, I can understand what he's sort of. It was a he, yeah. It was a bloke. I can understand.
It's difficult to tell these days, to be honest.
I didn't want to presume.
Didn't want to assume the gender.
Assume
Yes.
gender,
Yeah,
right? Because women can be assholes too. Okay.
Yeah.
it's true.
Um,
It is
Run a
true.
car race, that is.
Proper fucking arseholes.
The point is though is that the stadium is owned by a different entity than the actual club itself.
Which is unacceptable.
But that's the thing; they're still all under
Under the
some
same
kind
umbrella.
of umbrella.
Yeah.
And if say Enoch decide that they want to sell,
You'd have to
it's
bring
up
it
to
under.
them.
Yeah.
No,
They
don't
can
have
easily
to.
transfer it from one
or just
company
or just sell the umbrella above
Yeah,
it.
Well,
yeah,
it's,
exactly.
That's the
it's
thing.
actually in one of the 200 companies that are registered at 747
High Road, Tottenham. Yeah.
So
But I mean, he's talking bollocks. This idea that the idea that we want them to sell the club and not the stadium. Part of that
No.
£3.5 billion valuation is that £1 billion stadium.
Exactly.
You know?
We want sell up, leave
Yeah.
us alone. But we don't
Yeah,
want
you-
us.
we
Oh
don't
my
want
God,
a
we've got so
stadium.
many
We don't want
comments.
anywhere to play in.
Yeah, that's fine.
Honestly,
Yeah, Sell the
F-bombs
club, baby.
everywhere. I love it.
that's
Yeah.
almost as
Yeah.
wanky a point as us wanting to intentionally lose games.
Yeah.
Have to check it out. The menu. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
football, I was trying to look for another place to go and sit.
I'm going to
There's no space.
For the one game, I wanted an empty seat. There weren't one.
I'm going to educate you. That sounds rather.
But we were loud last night.
Yeah.
In terms of those of us, or I am one of them. I wasn't there, but
Should I tell you what I was disappointed with?
What?
Right, we planned to meet in a pub, right, and have a little walk up to the stadium
Yeah.
with banners and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't walk with them. You know
Yeah.
why?
Why?
Because all they kept on chanting was Sol Campbell.
Oh,
And I
Jesus.
thought, I'm not being part of that. That's not what I want to be.
oh.
It's
So,
so
talk about mixing
old.
your messages as well.
I said to the kids, they were kids singing it. I said to them, get it out of your head.
This is not about Sol Campbell.
No, it's
the
not.
man's gone 20 years ago.
And it's pretty far off brand. We want to be very consistent what the brand is.
I mean, listen, this is a guy who was on Twitter complaining that he hasn't got an MBE or an OB or anything like that.
Absolutely.
He is so far out of touch, you know, with just reality, you know, standing for mayor as if he had any kind of a chance. You know, the manner in which the guy is borderline. Well, this is it. The guy is borderline, has got borderline personality disorder in my view, right? He's just not all on the cusp of it.
Hello.
That's not me making light of someone. but this is not someone that, you know, we should even be considering, except he needs help. You know?
Yeah, he does. He really does.
Yeah. Psychological help. Absolutely, that's 100% psychological help. That's what I mean. But I'm sorry, the idea that we should be harping on about it 20 years after the fact is pointless.
I think we need to attend to our lovely people in chat.
Yeah.
And I'll see what I'm doing.
All right.
These things on my face.
Who have we got?
Man the button.
Man the button and man the chat.
Yep.
I'm so sorry, chat folks.
Okay.
I feel like I've abandoned you.
Yeah,
How far down did
And
we
it's
get?
very toxic.
I read it all. Don't bring up any of the things about the WhatsApp groups. Just in case.
I weren't educated.
Of course you weren't.
Yeah.
How dare he?
We can tell that, Graham. Whoops. Sorry, buddy.
That's a bit.
I'll give you a kiss later. It's fine.
That's a bit toxic.
That was a bit. Yeah. Oh Christ. Here we go. We do need a little short. Right. So there we go. Here we go. So we had this one. Lovely people to enjoy my morning too. Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
Stuart says, big up Jacob. Catman Jess. You have to see the movie Those That Wish Me Dead if you haven't yet watched it. Last night, it's really good. Thank you for the recommendation, Catman. We will take that under advisement, I believe. Eugene has said hello.
Big up, Eugene.
Ryan, afternoon, all you toxic people. Big up to you as well. Jacob, the taste of Levy Am on. Oh, we've done that one. We've done that. Here we go.
She thought should have been George Clooney.
Carl Simpson, you are all flip flops. Go on, hit the button.
Yes, that's a very toxic comment.
Yes, indeed. Here we go.
I love that button.
It's the best thing we come up with all day.
Where are we?
It is, yeah.
Why doesn't it smell, for God's sake? Scroll upwards.
Why doesn't it smell?
Why doesn't it scroll?
Oh.
I just finally understood the Britney Spears thing. Sorry about the tire, Reza. Yeah, I did. One of those things. The worst thing about it is the fact that I've got to drive my mum's car. And that
you
thing.
could have driven my love wagon.
I could have driven your love wagon. It's true. It's true. But the thing is that the issue is that you would have had to drive it 17 miles to mine.
Yeah,
I would have been driving 17 miles to yours, 17 miles back to mine, and then have to drop it off 17 miles at some point as well. But I tell you that bloody, it's that black. I'll come to that. That it handles like a greasy fish, right? I'm like this behind the wheel of that little 1.2 Polo. What's it called? Carl Simpson had a Commodore 64 with Question of Sport. Loved it. Yeah.
64, hard to beat that.
C64 was brilliant. Jacob.
Yes. You know what? I much loved my 64. And there's a little game on it. It was a secret to Crazy Comets, which was a rip-off of an arcade machine called Mad Planets, I think. But the sequel was called Mega Apocalypse.
Awesome.
Soundtrack by Rob Hubbard. Fantastic. It's awesome bit of chip music.
On my RetroPie, and what you can get, I think you can get old C64 games and put them on as ROMs.
I've got so many of the ROMs.
We're gonna have to look at those as well.
God, that would put me on such a retro tip.
Yeah. So Jacob, just watched the movie The Menu, and I enjoyed it for what it was.
Bobby's desperate to see that.
If you're into cooking or fine dining or horror movies, it's a nice blend.
It's a nice blend of.
Interesting. Carl Simpson, my Amiga was the beginning of my Championship Manager addiction. Yes, I remember Championship Manager on the PC. I don't know why, but I think Red would like it. Maybe I will put it on my list.
Bob is certainly itching to see it.
Fair enough.
We'll probably watch it together, to be honest.
Cool. Here we go. I left a certain WhatsApp group that you're in, Carl and Jacob, after his tweet and the fact he threw Danny K out. Yeah.
Oh,
we know
don't
that.
Knows out.
Oh,
but that is.
Danny is incredibly toxic.
Yes, he is. He really is. I keep going past scrolls. What was that? I'll forget it.
Let's just highlight all this.
Yeah. Mess it all up.
Yeah.
Here we go. Catman Jess says, looking forward to the Wolf Moon tomorrow night. Going to be cool. What's a wolf?
Got no idea.
Explain to us what a wolf moon is,
Shouldn't
Catman.
that be Moondog?
You would think. Dog. I'm just waiting for Phil. What's it called? Phil to turn up so I can go woo. Carl Simpson, I saw that at Stuart. Didn't realise what happened until this afternoon.
Yeah. Anything about the WhatsApp groups? Let's move past those.
We'll move past. Stuart says, "Big up, Graham. Big up, Graham." Carl Simpson, I'm going to educate you. That sounds rather toxic. Yes, indeed. Carl Simpson enjoying the F-bombs.
Yes.
He's enjoying. We should.
Good. Yes. You should fucking love it.
Yeah. Should drop more fucking F-bombs all over the place.
Yes. We're so foul mouthed.
We really are. Jacob, Stuart and Khan Cash. Yeah, that's fine. Catman Jess, Jacob, I will have to check out the menu. You have to see the movie The Platform. It was really different, but good.
All right, okay. I've not heard of that.
No, me neither.
I just realised something.
What?
I've got triplets. I just moved just now and I saw the
it's like Right Said Fred has walked in.
Exactly, yeah.
Jacob, mate, it's nuts. Not I forget that.
Yeah.
Catman, my wife and I really enjoyed The Platform. Normally don't like subbed movies, but sometimes they're so good. I forget Platform was one of them.
Okay.
That sounds good. Carl, I will always sing about Adama, laughing my ass off. Stuart, I haven't seen them yeah, that's fine. Sorry guys, we're I know we've been sort of poking it a little bit so far, but we're just gonna try and swerve it a little bit now as well.
Toxic.
Well, not the toxic necessarily, but yeah.
Ben, have you seen Cowboy Bebop?
Jake, Rez, did you see my earlier messages? Yeah, I did. I did. I mean, we're going through them now, Jake. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I'll put it on for you.
On Sky Sports now, Tottenham Hotspur Supporters Trust have written to the Spurs board to express their genuine concern about the direction of the club. You know, there's movement, there's agitation happening. You know, I don't think anyone can deny it. And this is what makes what's going on at the moment a little bit difficult, is the fact that, you know, it's obvious to everyone now. Everyone can see it. Well, you can see it, I can see it. We've seen it for a long time, but there are people outside of our sort of
bubble.
Yeah, if you like, if you want to put it that way, who are seeing what's going on. There's no denying it.
Absolutely.
You know? What can you do? Catman Jess, I don't use WhatsApp, but just anyone ever use the Discord?
I need to start using my Discord more.
Yeah, your Discord is a bit moribund at the moment, but it's still there.
Yeah.
You know.
Wait, you know that Martin from the trust is stepped down?
No, I didn't actually. That's interesting. Really?
Down about 3 weeks ago.
Oh wow.
I'd like
Okay,
to
we'll
have a
come to
chat with
that.
it.
Bob Spur, can I just say the way Laura Woods is showcasing equality within the media world is fantastic. How a woman is looked upon as more than just an object is brilliant. She also has a great set of legs.
Bob.
Full bull.
I was waiting for the punch.
Yeah,
Bob did
yeah.
not disappoint.
Of course not. My new favorite button.
Yeah.
Or button.
Yeah.
And then corrected to button. Carl Simpson, Ryan McFarlane. Carl Simpson, good to see him do that. We look rudderless right now. Yes, absolutely.
Plenty of yes, apparently.
Absolutely.
Ryan,
my RetroPie is shaped like the original Nintendo. Nice work.
Yeah.
Nice work. That's Ryan McFarlane.
Yeah.
Carl Simpson says best triplets ever.
Yeah.
I think so. Catman Jess, it's the biggest full moon of the year. Oh, so this is the Wolf Moon. The biggest full moon of the year. The moon looks really, really big and closer to us, like when when a wolf stands and howls in front of the moon. Right, gotcha.
I'm sure there was one like that a couple of weeks ago, and it was a month or so ago. It's like really low.
Yeah, where is Catman?
Canada.
In Canada, maybe in Canada.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
it's their phase, and we have it over here. Yeah.
Recently.
Yeah. Bobby K, good morning.
Robert
Benny
K.
and the coffee crew at work. So just a quick hello to everyone. Have a great day, everyone. Big up to you.
Yourself up.
Big
Look
up
forward
to you.
seeing you next week.
Philo, big up, big up.
Yeah.
Chris Agambar
Same,
poking.
poking it.
Apparently, Chris is poking things.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah.
Who's the lucky lady, Chris?
Well, that
Oh, not
sounds a bit-
necessarily. I mean, yeah.
It sounds a bit toxic.
It does sound a
Yes.
little bit toxic. Does-
Toxic
Yeah.
masculinity.
Okie doke. And then it just takes it to the bottom of the chat. So I'll scroll all the way
Who's
back
at the
up, yeah.
bottom? I think that's a new person in chat.
I think there might be, yeah. So big ups going.
Big up,
right
Joseph,
thing.
big
and we
up.
have
Welcome to the family.
big up to you, Joseph.
I
Welcome.
think I know Joseph, maybe.
Welcome.
Yeah, they are.
I'm not the host. I'm
Yeah.
just doing the chat, and then
Yeah.
I'm going to hand over to the host,
Yeah.
who will warp your minds,
Yes.
Yeah.
He is
alter,
utterly filth.
alter your philosophies.
Or just a bit.
You know, yeah,
Or just a bit.
or just a bit, or just a bit what? Just a bit
Uh,
what? Did that on purpose.
Yes.
I am. There we go. And Nightbot with her message. I told you I see Nightbot as a woman.
GLaDOS.
GLaDOS, yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
There you
we've
go,
got to
mate.
show you the voice of GLaDOS.
Carry on.
We have made
I've got to check this message that I've got.
we have made the Darjeeling tea.
Oh yes.
So thank you, Mr. De Bottom
Is
dear.
that my one? Or is that
Whatever one you want.
Oh, that's my
I
one.
don't think any of us
Okay,
have
I'm going to do a quick wee wee.
No. Yeah.
Oh,
I shall
that's
be
lovely.
making my presence a proxy.
I'll show you some of the messages I've got.
Yeah.
In a minute.
Oh sure. Yeah. No. I mean, you heard what happened yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah.
With Sean Butler.
We'll talk about that after the
We'll
stream.
talk about after the stream. Yeah. Because we don't want to get.
Oh. Bob's coming here in 41 minutes.
He's on his way.
Is that exactly it?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got GPS.
I'm only joking.
Right, I'm going to try this tea. I think maybe it needs a bit more tea leaves for the recipe, but
It
yeah.
was not. No. I like that. That's refreshing.
Yeah.
There's the other question I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
What's the latest date?
Yeah.
Does the club have to disclose their
Financial
Is
things.
it 31st of March?
I thought
Well, I thought it was the 31st of January.
I thought it was the 31st of January because it's tax season.
Yeah.
But
That was
football
my
clubs-
understanding of
But
it.
football clubs
Yeah.
are or limited companies
Right.
in
November.
are different. As far as
Okay.
I'm aware.
I'm guessing any difference would probably stem from I'm guessing a rule within the league or within under FA or auspices that make them do that. But I always thought it was the 31st of January.
Because one of the guys in the
Yeah.
Leave the Out group was telling me,
Yeah.
he said they have to file their accounts at June.
Yeah.
Right. And 9 months from filing the accounts is when they disclose it to the
Shareholders.
company's house.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
So
yeah.
9 months from June is March the 31st.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So in a way.
Apparently
you know-
so. Apparently so.
What's that?
Stuart's just saying it's Paul Stewart Day.
Oh, right.
Speaking of which,
Yes. Show
Kim-
them. Show. Oh, of course
Kim-
we're here. Yeah.
Kim got us this. Be slightly careful with it.
Isn't it?
Good.
Have you seen the Paul Stewart's here as well?
We have Paul Stewart,
Yeah, good.
and we've got another picture of him. But we now have a signed photo of our Lord and Saviour, Paul Stewart.
Excellent. We need to build the shrine.
Yeah.
Handling that properly.
Yeah.
It's done with love.
Well, what I'll try and do on Saturday again is have a chat to one of my pals who knows Paul Stewart. See as to when he comes down.
He's got a visit. Gil Messi and Daddy. Bloody hell.
Come on.
Let's count.
Half of football does not make a superstar.
He was good
He
yesterday.
was good, yes.
He was good.
half.
Yeah, for a
Okay,
half.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to take away from him.
That's so
Matasar,
toxic.
I'm being so toxic.
Matasar looks really decent.
Yeah.
He
I
does.
was
I've never seen a guy with
He's been. Oh.
From legs.
Well, I've got quite long legs, isn't it?
About the time stream ends, yeah. So that's when Bob's turning up, yeah.
You do better than some of our players.
Spit it up, Jason Bell.
Biggest leg, longest legs I've ever seen.
Even Yaya Toure, yeah.
Oh yeah, much bigger. Much bigger.
No, but
Or longer, sorry, not bigger, but longer.
that's the thing, right? Gil.
Can I just say, is Bob putting comments in? Because I think
He said, I will be making my presence in 41 minutes, which is exactly the time of the stream ends.
That was 4 minutes.
I was going to say, because I thought he was driving. So like, what were you doing? What are you doing?
Praise be his name. Just need a shrine now. The Gil Messi has been promised to us. Bloody hell.
Guys, listen, I hope it happens. I
Leroy
really do.
Sana. Well, who's Leroy Sana?
Leroy Sana.
Let's put a load of
Guy
unnecessary
from Man
pressure on.
Yeah,
He's
that's
not.
it.
He's not coming to Tottenham.
No, why would we want him?
I think he'd be brilliant for Tottenham, but
In what position?
no idea.
Who? Sarah?
No,
Gil.
Gil was very clever. He knew he couldn't physically beat people.
But he's got,
Yeah,
he's got
but
that
he's got
vision.
brain.
Yeah, exactly.
Got football
exactly.
brain. He knew exactly.
What, Gil?
Yeah.
Not in the first half.
Every
No.
day is Paul Stewart day,
Well,
Enoch out and Levy out
He
day, yeah.
tried to do a lot of
Oh, it's
things
very
that didn't
toxic.
work.
Oh, yeah,
You've
yeah.
got to give him the, he tried to take on. his-
Sorry, Ryan,
Yeah.
you're just being a...
He wasn't doing it in the first
No,
half.
I agree.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed.
I agree. I'm not going to take away from his effort. I'm not going to take away from the fact that he got stuck in. I'm just saying, the first half he wasn't that good. The second half you cannot take away from that performance. It was-
It does not
No.
swallow
It
me.
does not make an orgy.
See,
I
never judge a player. I've seen him in little splits and starts, right? And people are becoming very judgmental on
Yeah.
a player that they haven't seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
When he's played 10 games for Spurs,
That's-
then
Then we-
then make a
Precisely.
decision that
Exactly.
yes, he's no good,
Yeah.
or yes, he is good.
Yeah.
Right?
But he looked
The
all right
thing is,
yesterday.
we've seen 10 performances from him.
You're not 10 in a row.
Not obviously not
bitter
10 in a
ones.
row, but he hasn't until last night, except for one brief thing. I forgot who it was against a couple of games ago. We haven't seen anything from him until last night.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that is the pattern for the future,
Yeah. Well, the
and that he
catalyst was
becomes
that
the thing. But until that happens, we can't turn around and say Gil has arrived or Gil Messi or all of that stuff. It's not to say he won't be, but in the same time,
But we can definitely say Ringo
Starr.
starts.
Let people have their fun.
Yeah, stop being a bit.
shit.
It's a Kane for the second goal.
Yeah, exactly.
Was
Yeah.
superb.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 100%. I'm not
Yeah.
disagreeing on that
Yeah.
score at all.
It is a pretty tasty golden
Yeah,
goal
should have.
for the first goal as well.
And I'm just saying, Gil should go to the Wimpy because then he can
Yeah.
bulk up a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, you won't believe though.
A bender in a bun once in a while, and that would really help him out.
Sorry.
We need to take him to.
Well, there we go. Sorry.
Someone
Thank
wrote
you.
Someone wrote into We Are Tottenham TV. What was it?
Fullball is saying, Rez, stop disrespecting Gil Messi and end on bad boy.
I know. So, someone wrote in to We Are Tottenham TV yesterday saying, the people you've got live streaming in this game are being unbelievably negative.
Yeah.
Constantly finding chances to pick on Dyer. Somehow, even when Dyer saved our ass with a last man tackle, they had negative comments about
It's
it.
because he's shit. It's fucking shit, all right?
You're being
I don't think that's toxic.
No,
It's
it's not.
according to this person, it is. I'm not his biggest fan, but the constant negativity around his name helps nothing. Isn't educated and just bullying at this point. Please have a word. I know you don't care about my opinion, but half the viewers agree. I don't think half
I
the
don't think
viewers
it's
agree.
half. No, I think you're talking a load of bollocks, mate,
It's
because Dyer
genuinely-
is shit. He is shit. It's not
Exactly.
bullying to point
It's a
out
point of
facts.
fact.
He's shit.
It's
Sorry,
genuinely so
I'm
embarrassing.
acting like that's the consensus of the
And
chat.
did you know that
Sorry,
his
I
game
was being
sold out?
toxic.
Sorry, mate.
Saturday's game sold out.
Against Portsmouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. It's home game.
Yeah.
Cheap tickets. It would be.
Carl was saying, I wonder if we can read into Kane being made an AIA ambassador.
You would think.
That'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
If AIA sponsorship isn't due to end,
But they've
With us.
sponsored Kane.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. AIA
Yeah.
sponsorship of Spurs is not.
Does
due
that
to
mean he
end.
might be signing a
I
contract?
think it probably does. I think
Interesting.
That's pretty.
a bit of a leap.
No, think about it. Look, if let's say for instance, he's an AIA ambassador, and then he chooses to leave the club. He's not going to make that kind of long-term decision.
Yeah.
If he doesn't think that his long-term future is with the club that AIA also sponsors.
Do they sponsor anyone else? AIA?
I don't think so. Certainly not in the Premier League.
Stuart's saying, can you tell Graham? I remember Yvonne, who lived in Samuel Lewis Dalston. She had big glasses.
Yes.
Used to walk home.
Yeah.
Sounds like a euphemism.
Yeah, it does. Sorry, Stuart. Sorry.
Toxic masculinity.
Toxic masculinity. Calm yourself down.
Hold your head in shame.
Listen to
certain man.
Stuart and Graham turning into Alan Tate.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick's here. Big up, Nick. Big up.
Big
Just
up, Nick.
because Mr. Toxic himself is here.
Yeah.
Big up.
Everyone in the chat, make sure you tune into Shelfside Spurs show tonight. 7:30.
Amen to that.
7:30.
Or I'll come round and I'll wee down your chimney.
Absolutely. She can do it as well, all right?
Oh, that's a bit.
Have anything else to say, all right?
Toxic.
Good afternoon, Fluffy. Good afternoon, Fluffy. Good afternoon, where we would be without Kane. Can we give him ownership like Mbappe? Absolutely.
Oh my lord.
Big up, Daniel. Big up, Daniel. Hopefully you're well. Home with her from Dalston Junction. Oh, it's still going on. Haha. Yep. Got a complaint about calling our diet in We Are Tottenham TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, dire shit.
Chelsea have
TM.
signed,
Trademark.
That's
TM.
Chelsea have signed Benoit Baddy Ashley.
Yeah. Have we signed?
And we've
We've signed Beth Edwards.
Oh,
yeah.
England. Yeah.
To be fair,
Woo.
great signing for the women's team.
I'm sure it is.
sticker in the fucking men's team.
Yeah, that's it.
£250,000.
Yeah.
Bargain.
Bargain. Nick bang out of order for insulting Sir Dyer. I'm sorry.
Don't you come around here with that sort of talk.
I'm worried Dyer will be coming for you. If he comes for us, he's just a bit. We've played that so many times.
I know. I'm so sorry. They probably will hate it.
Listen,
so
no,
much.
look,
See, I don't have to climb chairs.
the chat can tell us if it's too much. If it's too much, people in the chat,
Then
let
it's
us know and we'll stop. Otherwise, it's going to be.
So I've said so many times that Dyer will play 88 minutes of solid. If unimpressive football, the rest of the match he's Dyer. Yeah.
Well, it lives up to his name, doesn't it?
Yeah.
it does.
Dyer by name, Dyer by
By
nature. Big up. Big up. There is never enough. Absolutely. Never too
Never
much.
too much, never too much, never too much.
Never too much. Bam, 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 bam.
Dun-dun-dun. The toxic button needed. Yeah.
Exactly.
Absolutely need a big red button. Just go.
That geezer though was, I felt like wanting to smash him all over.
I don't blame
South
you.
Park, but
That's so arrogant.
there was too many stewards there.
But isn't that the sad thing, though, that we are divided like this at the moment?
It's sad, but
They will not
Divide
divide us. They will not divide us.
I've got to show you something on Internet Historian about that. It's amazing.
Shia LaBeouf.
Ugh.
We need Shia LaBeouf, everyone.
Yeah, we
Shia
fly over
see,
and
the problem
convince
that
them to
I
support
see
Spurs.
with a lot of Spurs fans, right, is they want to come to football and be entertained.
Yeah.
They're not worried about whether they win trophies or whatever.
Oh, shit.
But all they want to do is see good football, and they don't really seem to care whether Spurs win or lose.
Yeah.
That's what I see, right?
Wish I could be
But
like
that's why the mentality of
Yes,
you know,
please.
it's not just the club and the players.
No, you're right.
The fans' avenue needs to change.
I'm good, thanks, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have minded a bit of that in the 90s, late
Yeah.
90s, when I had my season ticket. It was bloody Dyer. It was Eric Dyer. It was that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't have minded a bit of entertaining there because I've got the worst of both worlds. I had the dreadful, diabolical football, and the lack of results.
Yeah.
There weren't much to shout about.
But, you know, during after 74 until the
The
early
wax
80s,
season wanes, doesn't
the football's crap. I mean, with one of the lads behind me, we were talking about old players of yesteryear, right? And the player that came into question was John Lacey.
Oh,
Right?
wow.
If you think Dyer was a bad player,
John Lacey was something else.
John Lacey was even worse.
And I never saw him in the horror stories.
I saw John Lacey play every single game for Spurs.
Yeah.
And he was awful.
Crazy, man.
Luther Landros
I
trio.
thought you'd suddenly changed the soundtrack back.
Yeah. No, we've still got the lo-fi.
For a second, I thought it was Robert. What's it called? Robert Miles. What's the name of the song? Yeah, that's not Children. The other one. If I had another chance with her, is that Children?
No, that's
Or is that Robert Miles?
No, it's not
No,
Robert
it's not.
Miles. It's Roger Sanchez.
Roger Sanchez, that's
It's a brilliant song.
It is
It's a
great.
brilliant song. I've
That
got
is
really
really
down
good.
tempo version.
It's got
Yeah.
the stewed now. But
Beautiful song.
It is, yeah. It's a little bit better now.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah.
tasty. Agreed. Agreed, Tressa.
So yeah, what was I saying? No, but yeah, we are divided, and it is a major problem. The issue here, though, is what I highlighted last night.
Let me know. The 17th of October, is that Saturday or Tuesday?
This year?
Tuesday, I think.
No, 2023. Yeah,
Oh,
this
2020.
year.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking
Yeah.
17th of January.
Right, just-
17th of October is a Tuesday.
It is a Tuesday.
There you go.
There you go.
I know. I know these things. I knew these things because I have wisdom.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
so
Beyond
it's gonna
20
be the Saturday is the 14th, yeah?
Yeah.
Going back
Yeah,
centuries.
14th.
Centuries. I've only just got out of my crypt today.
Vampires, that's fine. That's all right. If it's vampirism, then it's not a problem. You know, the older the better.
You say the nicest things.
So yeah, this is what I highlighted yesterday.
Yeah.
This is what annoys me about. It's not strictly what one particular individual might have said. Okay, it all boils down to those that disagree with our position. Let's say they attack us. Us attacking Levy is fine because he is in a position of power.
Not just Levy, it's Enoch.
Right.
It's not
Yeah.
just one
We're
person.
attacking his
Joe
regime.
Lewis is the guy you need to attack more.
Yeah, of course. No, whoever it happens.
We're
to be,
only
whoever
attacking of who we can
whoever,
see.
whoever the target is that we throw our ire at, that person, that entity, whatever, is in a position of power. Speaking truth to power is not only healthy, it's necessary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is the only way to elicit change. Somebody who tells us that our position is bad, they are attacking us. They're not speaking truth to any kind of power.
That's the thing. That
You know?
the opposition to us, they tend to engage in ad hominem
Yes.
attacks quite a lot.
Absolutely.
And very generalising ones as
Yeah.
well. Like all you
or
Levy.
you Levy in
Yeah. And I'm here to tell you that type of shit is so played out.
Whilst playing a very highly played out button that we've played a million times
Exactly,
today.
yeah. We are the experts in played out.
That song is by Robert Sanchez, was sampled from a song by Toto called I Won't Hold You Back. Both great songs I forgot about. Great stuff. Now you remembered it.
Well done, was that Catman?
So let's face it, some people just want it like this as they love to be pricks and start fights.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
We don't want fights here. We
No.
don't want people to be nasty to each other.
The only people we're looking to fight is the hierarchy at Spurs. that
Fight the
has
power.
You know?
You got to fight the power that be.
Violence
Very-
inherent
very
in the
public
system.
enemy. Yeah.
Violence inherent in the system. Violence inherent in the system.
Help,
Come see the
help,
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 oppressed. Help, we're being oppressed.
Oh, come on, what happened? I was in the middle of writing something and it's disappeared.
Yes.
If England are playing Italy next year,
Yes.
right, on 17th of October,
Yeah.
would that mean that Saturday, that weekend, right, would
Shouldn't be any football. No.
Shouldn't be any football.
No. Shouldn't be. That week. It'll be 2 weeks.
So that would be the 14th.
really, we're all about the love, aren't we?
I just want a successful Spurs, not much drama. Absolutely.
Exactly. That's what we all want. That's what we all want. Whether you're Levy in or you Levy out, we just want Spurs to be good.
But most importantly, we want something that is, if you are a sports person, you want to win. That is the point of sports. It's this whole mentality of there are no losers and losers.
Yeah.
There is never any winners. There is never anyone losers.
There's different metrics for success.
You've got to have a yardstick. That is where I want to be. I want
not
to
in football,
shoot
mate.
for the stars.
Next time Man United fans are bragging about how many trophies they've got in the cabinet, I'll be sure to remind them of that one.
That's right.
Yeah, we've got the Watertoll Memorial Trophy.
Yay!
And the Audi Cup.
And the
Audi
Audi
Cup.
Cup.
Yeah, you ain't got that, have you, you swines?
Yes. Nasty self.
No, it's serious. God, do you know what? As the days worn on, I've got more militants.
Yeah.
I'll be fighting someone in a minute.
Yeah.
That's good to be wrestling a man. I'll be wrestling a man to the ground.
And you're going to see it all live on stream,
It'll probably be me as well, because I'm the nearest person to you.
No, you're a cherished loved one, Ben.
Oh, bloody hell.
Is that menacing to you? Does that menace you? Do I menace you? A bit. Yeah, okay.
It's always got to be a bit of menacing, doesn't it?
Yes.
What's Graham trying to plan?
Yeah,
What's he scheming?
World domination.
I think Graham is scheming a bit of. I'm so sending you that button.
He's a terrible, terrible man.
Yes, I'm very terrible.
Terrible man. Terrible man.
Graham the terrible.
Man,
It's not Ivan the terrible. It's Graham the terrible.
Graham the terrible. Did you hear us casting the Tottenham on Tour movie the other day?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, and you got.
His wife wanted him to be George Clooney.
I wanted it to be George Clooney.
I'm not against it. I have no objection.
Is this your Is this yours phone, Res? Sal 9000.
Yes.
I've got Cameron Diaz. I think I did very well out
Oh,
of
you
that
done
one.
very well.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I'll take that.
First, or do you need
Oh no.
Bear with me a second.
Yeah, I am
I'll
scheming.
send it to myself and I'll send it to you when you're.
I am scheming.
You are scheming.
Yeah,
Such a wrong.
I have, yeah. Been told that ever since I was born.
Yeah. I asked my friend yesterday who would play me in a movie, and he said Jack Black. You can't because he's already playing
Who's that? Who's that?
Catman Jess.
Catman Jess.
I was thinking more McLovin myself. McLovin got married this week.
I thought you said McLovin myself.
No, McLovin, the guy, got married. So big up
I
to
don't
him.
even know what's been spoken about.
Yeah.
McLovin, that's the character from Superbad.
Yeah.
Superbad.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's well, not the character, the name that
Yeah.
the character takes. Yeah.
Big up, Brian. Shalom, shalom. Big up, everyone in chat, as well as my
Leave you out,
Akis,
leave
Ben
you out.
and Rez
And
as well.
Brighton, right?
My-
You're a wrong one.
Yeah,
and
I'm sorry, Brian.
also- you deserve that, Brian. You had that coming. Leave you out.
We want Levy out.
Get out of our club.
Daniel Levy, get out of our club.
God, this used to be such a chill stream.
It's
When,
not-
when did we become so toxic? When did we become?
Last night. When,
Yeah,
last
when
night,
We
I
were
got-
told.
we got
We were
provoked.
told.
Yeah.
No, we were told. We were informed.
We were informed how toxic we were. So we're just being who we are.
I'm incredibly toxic, even though, well, I suppose I do pick on Dyer. So that's.
You're a
fair enough.
bully.
I'm a bully.
If you're
I'm a
negative towards Dyer,
Not at all because he's shit.
yeah.
I've never argued with anyone. I don't get involved. I don't. Other than Dyer, I'll call him out because he's shit. I don't call people out by name. I'm not interested in fighting with people.
Yeah.
You know, I don't get involved in these little spats. I don't fall out with people. I want people to come together. You know, I'm all about the love. But I'm toxic as hell.
When I said to my wife about my 5 actors playing me in the movie, she said, do you actually work? And looked lost when I said Alicia Silverstone.
Brilliant.
That's brilliant. Yeah.
Who did we choose? It was Samuel L. Jackson, Alicia Silverstone, Jackie Chan.
Jackie
got
Chan.
there. Jackie Chan
Oh, yeah,
was
because
one
he
of
needs to
them.
be able to do kung fu,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
Absolutely. Just say,
Samuel L. Jackson, Rami Malek,
Rami
Alicia
Malek,
Silverstone, Nick Cage, and Jackie
that's it,
Chan.
Yeah.
Nick Cage.
Nick Cage because he's in everything.
Yeah.
So he's got it.
Big up, Nick Cage.
Yeah.
Big up Nick Cage.
when I said, and as always, leave me out.
Leave me out.
Yeah. Big up, everyone. Big up. Leave me out.
I like that.
That's brilliant.
Who was that said that? Five Guys.
Mojo Maxi.
Mojo Maxi.
Big up.
Loving your work, Mojo.
Why is
Loving your work.
So does that mean Bob's little girl is? Yeah, she's toxic.
Yep. So there was some bad media coverage of the match last night.
What's that?
Because Brian sent me, I think he was quite proud of it, and I pointed out the discrepancy. There was something that says, loud chants of Daniel Levy out coming from the ground, but even louder chants follow it of Antonio. The fans clearly showing which side of the argument they belong.
Yeah.
It's like, no, it's the same. It's the same people. This isn't two people arguing with each other.
No.
This is, us who are Levy out are totally behind Antonio for the
Or
most
could
part.
they be saying Spurs fans are signing with Antonio Conte rather than the club?
In total, it's true. Maybe it's my fault for reading it that way, but it seems
It's bad wording.
Yeah.
Very bad wording. This week we are the Drexel Society, Cokeheads, Rancid and Embarrassing, and now Toxic. What a week. We are... I'm so proud about that.
We are so toxic.
Yeah. Have you all seen that Nick Cage movie where he doesn't say a word and just chugs energy drinks and fights amateur?
That sounds like one of my weekends, to be honest.
Big up Nick Cage.
Yeah, big up
Willy's
Nick
Wonderland. Yeah, maybe. I need to watch that movie. I love Nick Cage.
Cool.
Not the booze. No, my eyes.
I mean, I'm not going to disclose names.
No, of course not.
I understand that. No, I get that.
But soon we need to start writing the sequel of the movie.
Oh God, yeah.
We haven't even scripted the first one.
That's true. That is true.
Well, the thing is, you've got to make sure you get the cash for the first one.
Yeah.
With the cast that you've got.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, you know
Did you
that.
watch it? Yeah. So you know who's playing you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
But my missus got me up with that. She says I should be George Clooney.
I think the best casting I think might have been
Does your wife want my honest opinion?
Yeah, go on.
That was a rhetorical question.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be a bastard, but you're not a fucking bastard. There's a George Clooney quote.
I know where that's coming.
Dust till dawn.
Still dawn, yeah.
I would love to see Cube's casting as the Lego Batman, not the voice of Lego Batman.
Yeah.
Just Lego Batman. Lego Batman.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
was
being
brilliant.
We're being too negative.
you said loads of Yorkshire people.
I enjoyed that casting, personally.
Yes, I thought it was good. Yeah, I thought it was good. I think perfect for the role.
Yeah.
I mean,
Who
other
says
than
we're being
probably
too negative
Roger
today?
Moore or Jack Nicholson, that was probably the best cast.
I think so.
I think we were
To
very
be fair,
thorough.
we didn't cast Roger Moore, but yeah, I think our casting was good. I think our
So
casting was pretty spot on.
Roger Moore would be another one who could be Bobby Kay very well.
Really?
Yeah, but
Bobby Kay is either
Isn't
he is
Roger Moore
William
dead
Shatner.
Roger Moore's dead now. Oh, that's yeah. We
There he is.
can't have Roger
Oh,
Moore.
yeah,
He's dead.
he's dead.
Loads of Yorkshire people are Spurs or their second club, favourite in the top 6. Yeah.
yeah.
You don't mess with Kim. She's hard as nails. She even has her own fight club.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
And the first rule about my fight club is we do not talk about fight club. The second rule of my fight club is Levy out.
You know that?
Well,
No, I don't know.
Right. In Wolverhampton, there's a bigger Spurs supporters club than there is a Wolves supporters club.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
Maybe that's why Wolves F5
maybe.
comes into a lot of
Oh yeah,
streams.
true.
But I think that's more because there's like half an hour of Wolves content every week, whereas there's like hundreds of hours of Spurs content a week.
In the 70s and 80s. when I
And
went
it's
to
quality
Wolverhampton,
content,
Yeah.
let's face it.
Yeah, especially Saturday night, 10:45 in the wall.
The amount of Spurs fans you see is unbelievable.
Which is very weird because this confuses me. So Man City fans hate us because of the 1981 FA Cup final.
Yeah.
Okay. 40 years on, they've still got that bee in their bonnet. We beat Wolves in the UEFA Cup, 74 UEFA Cup final.
Yeah.
72 UEFA Cup final. They don't care. Yeah. No problems at all. They seem to love us. I had a work colleague.
They should care because in a 54,000 ground capacity, there was over 42,000 Spurs fans.
Yeah. Well, this is it. And
with about a similar amount outside the ground.
Yeah. But they don't seem to bear a grudge because we beat
they're
them
not
to
a bunch of bitches.
Yeah. True.
Yeah,
exactly.
they're fully
bitches.
Possibly because a lot of the Wolves fans. Midland Spurs is very, very big.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
We're big everywhere, to be honest. We are.
Big in Japan.
We're big in Japan. We're enormous in Japan.
Are we?
In Japan, no.
I always remember
No.
going to Middlesbrough for a night game.
Yeah.
Getting back to Middlesbrough station.
Yeah.
And being confronted by Borough fans, and coming up the road was a mob of about 100 geezers, all out of Stockton, Spurs supporters.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's amazing with
my best story of that is when we played in Ireland.
Yeah.
During the time of the old Bobby Sands stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best one I've got.
Tell it then.
I'll tell you.
Oh, some Forest fans are still upset.
You can't just drop it down there. I've got a great story.
Some Forest.
Dundalk.
Yep, Dundalk. Yeah.
We're in the. We got into the area, went into a pub, right, and there was about 30 or 40 of us, right, and one of my mates put a Union Jack on the window, right, and for about an hour everything was nice. I was outside having a drink, right. Suddenly, one guy went by, looked at the Union Jack in the window. He came back. The 1 became 5. The 5 became 10. The 10 became 20. Before we knew it, within about 20 minutes, there was 300 geezers outside the pub.
Okay.
So I walked back inside the pub, and I'm thinking. I said to the guys, I think we need to get out of here.
Yeah, pretty
So I
sharpish.
said to the governor, I said, "You got a back door?"
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah, I've got a back door, but I've got a long passageway that leads you back to the main road. But going back away from this lot." I said, "Take the Union Jack and go."
Yeah.
We've come out, right? All the boys sort of went right. I just stood there and I'd seen this mob coming down the road in the opposite direction. I was thinking, who are they? When they come up close, I can see all the little pin badges, right?
Oh, what the thing? Oh, right, yeah.
And Geezer says to me, because I was wearing a Spurs shirt at the time, and Geezer goes to me, "What's all your mates doing?" I said, "Have a look up here." Right. By this time, the 300 had got to about 500 or 600. And this geezer said to me, "Oh, don't worry, we're clear, them bastards." It was the funniest thing you've ever seen. Eventually, they all disappeared, and they were fighting the Irish police.
Fucking hell.
And these boys had come from Northern Ireland.
All your stories revolve around that sort of thing, Graham. I'm
Violence.
I think that might be a bit.
It's very
Tom Markinen is saying some Forest fans are still upset about the 91 Cup final
Are they?
and Gaza fans not being sent off. Cue the music. Possibly, I don't know.
We did say some.
When we left Wembley in '87, losing to Coventry, the supporters were quiet, probably because they were outnumbered heavily. Tottenham supporters never told them to sing and celebrate because they had just won. Exactly. When you win a game, you've got to celebrate it.
Checking out more. That's the thing. It's such a chore. It's such a chore. I'll watch it, but I'm thinking about giving up my season to it. I know I shouldn't, and I won't.
Yeah.
But if I'm probably not going to use it, and I've got better things to do, much more important things to do.
Amen to that.
Exactly. So
I'm not myself, who's got nothing to do.
We will rope you in, trust me.
65 days. But what I've been thinking of doing is retaining my season ticket.
yes.
Selling the home games off.
Yep.
And just going to the away games.
Yeah.
You can do that.
That's one thing. Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Are we going to carry on past the 11 more minutes and wait for Bob, or should we end the stream promptly?
I
I don't know. I think
I was
Put it to the vote.
before
Yeah.
Levy and Edith got here, and I'm going to be long there after they've gone.
Amen.
Amen to that.
Amen to that. Knock on wood.
Absolutely.
It's me kicking
And
it
then
up.
my young son said to me, he goes, Dad, that's your life. You've done it for 50 plus years.
Yeah.
You can't suddenly.
No, of course not. It does.
Yeah.
It's a wrench. It's not easy to do, unless you've got something else that's.
To fill it.
Wrench is a right back for Ajax.
And that's the problem. And that's the problem. Yeah. I haven't got anything to fill that gap.
Drugs.
Fill that gap.
No.
Where is it? Oh, there. Yeah. Yeah, we're all right. I think people are just like confused now. Yeah.
What are they confused about? Let's see if we can
Oh
solve.
no, I just
their
said filling
confusion.
gaps and yeah. So
See, what we really need is like an audio version of Nightbot,
Yes.
right? That can detect what we're saying.
and then just,
Yeah.
What are you
I
doing, Dave?
personally, yeah.
yeah.
Personally, I prefer it when someone puts in res and it comes up Lord of the Shelf.
I need to do one for Brian still.
I didn't know it did that.
Yeah.
Type in.
Lord of the Shelf.
How does Nick feel about that?
I don't know.
Johnny.
I don't know.
You have to mention. No one mentions Nick's name, so he hasn't
There it is.
done it.
There you go.
Lord of the
Nightbot.
Shelf.
Lord of the Shelf.
Yeah.
Junior.
Dance
Yeah.
wherever you should be. I am the Lord of the Shelf.
Good old Nick.
Yeah. There.
We had fun last night. Actually, it was good. It was a good watch night. I enjoyed it.
The best viewing any ground, anywhere that I've ever been.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still is. Sort of. It's not the Shelf though.
It's not the same. Yeah. It's not. It's different. I like the South Stand.
What other ones have you got? We've got.
I do like
Can't remember. We got Welsh shit.
Yeah,
You know what?
true.
These are the things.
We got
These
Swim
are the
Master
things
one.
that you
But,
can't-
oh yeah.
Yeah. We got. Oh yeah.
And we don't. No, leave the inner. We'll turn around. Leave the outer. Sorry. We'll turn around and say the stadium shit.
No.
for instance. We love the stadium. Great. Fantastic. Now put something in it
Yes.
that
Yeah.
justifies.
Make the football worthy of the surroundings.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, when you've got one of that you don't like the same result.
It's pretty soulless compared to the other ones.
Well, that comes with time, I think.
Well, it's like-
Yeah.
And it's the way they've branded it as well.
Oh, Nick has come up
The
with
thing that
Henry
pisses
Hoover.
me
Yeah.
off is that
Have you got Five Guys? No, not yet.
IA banners, the electronic ones. So you've got this sort of sea of blue in front of you. I'm in the west stand, the sea of blue on the east stand, and interspersed these stripes of sort of magenta red. And it's like, get that fucking colour out of my
Yeah,
stadium.
exactly. It's
That's
disgusting.
what makes
Disgusting.
it soulless. Yeah, not in the stadium. Listen, I've got no issue with the colour generally.
Nightbot
Not
trigger.
when it's in,
cliff.
not when it's in the stadium. Not when it's associated with Spurs. I don't like the fact that our logo is red. For
Yeah.
instance, on the
Nightbot trigger
shirt.
clips.
No,
That
unfortunately
don't
not.
do
That's
it.
such a shame.
That makes it soulless.
Because it
Yeah.
might have been cool
Right.
to like.
Properly branded.
Yeah,
Like
you can do that on
Lots of
Twitch.
fucking
You can do that on
Yeah.
Twitch, but not on
AIA's
Nightbot.
most
That's a
valuable
shame.
player
Yeah.
bollocks on the screen, and you will get us sold into that stadium. That South Stand is the perfect place to do it. Those TIFO guys,
Yeah.
when they did it, they demonstrate that it can have impact. It can produce something. With
Yeah.
The Arsenal game last season
that showed them.
proved that could be. But the problem is that's been with every game, even
The
in
most-
the old
Even in
stadium.
the old
The
stadium.
worst thing about the
If you-
South Stand is it's got corporate seating in it.
Yes.
It should never have corporate
No,
seating.
not.
Never. It should
Absolutely.
only be the cheapest tickets in the stadium,
Yeah.
and it should only
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
utterly die-hard Tottenham.
Absolutely.
And that is what it should
Absolutely.
be.
Home of our ultras, basically.
Yeah, that's
where
what
they
it should be. They've marketed
See,
it.
I've only ever sat in there once.
Yeah.
And that was for the Leeds game.
Yeah.
Right. When I gave my seat off to friend because he couldn't make the stairs.
Yeah.
And I absolutely detested it. It's horrible. Didn't like it at all. Didn't like the people around me. It was
Sorry
awful.
about that.
It was- No, I didn't. I didn't like people around me.
Yeah.
I think if you sat with Ben and Simonos, it might have
I think
improved.
you'd
But
like it. Yeah.
you've got to be around the people you know.
Weirdly, one of the 2 times I've sat in the South Stand, it was with Ben and Sim and Danny and Nick and sort of people like that. But the other person sat next to me was Sean fucking Butler.
I
All the
was
ironies.
disappointed. The guy I was meant to sit with, the night before, he got so drunk that he couldn't get out.
You were
of bed to
tempted
have
there,
football,
weren't you?
so he
You
didn't
were
come.
tempted.
Yeah.
So I saw him yesterday. He says, I apologise for the Leeds game. Right? He said, I'm sure you've been in that same place. I said, well, yes, I have, but I normally go to football even if I'm drunk or not.
Yeah.
Now, you've got to be drunk sometimes to watch Tottenham.
Of course. Drunk,
Yeah.
deluded,
Well,
Yeah.
I've always been that.
on very, very strong medication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
yeah, I must be deluded when you think my dad was an Arsenal fan.
Yeah.
Was your dad an
Holy
Arsenal
shit.
fan?
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
way.
You dropped a bit of a bomb there. didn't you?
Yeah.
But you see, my dad was.
You learn from his mistakes.
My dad was one of them supporters.
Other when
Either way.
every
My
week.
granddad.
And
My
he always
granddad
said
was
to
just
me,
like that.
Yeah.
And he always said to me,
Yeah.
the best player he'd ever watched was
Yeah.
Glenn Hoddle.
That's just not knowing football.
And
At the end of the
my
day.
dad knew football. He played amateur football till he was 40. So
There you go. I still maintain that Glenn Hoddle, not at the age he is now, but the age he was then, could play football today.
Yeah. If Glenn Hoddle, if he played now, would be the best player in the world.
Yeah.
And I'm including Ronaldo and Messi. He was just that good. Anyone. That means when we went. I don't know if you went to that. Oh no, you weren't there. We went to a talk with Maxie Miller and can't remember.
Someone.
Yeah, but he used to say he'd put a ball 5 yards above Glenn Hoddle's head, and he would bring it
He
down.
would bring it down. Yeah.
Even if it was like 2 yards away from him,
Yeah.
he was just that good.
And
He was a magnet.
He was 5 months older than me. Right? And if it wasn't for his heart attack, he looks fit enough to play football now.
I'm sure he probably is.
Yeah.
I'm sure that sort of fitness level doesn't disappear when you start
Talent
playing.
doesn't disappear.
The issue is, the thing that makes me think that he could still do it, not necessarily the age that he is that the things that he relied on to make him great back then are still usable
Relevant.
Extant,
now.
yeah.
You know, it was like back then with the sort of kicking lumps out of each other, those shitty pitches and all of that stuff, you needed a different skill set, or a skill set that was slightly different.
Yeah.
He had his skill set, and that still applies now. It's just that amazing technical ability that he had.
Yeah.
It's like
He could.
me and your dad, right? Even if Kane beats Jimmy Greaves' record,
Oh, we'll never
We'll still
top
say-
of Greaves
we'll
there.
still
Yeah.
say that Jimmy Greaves is a better player than Harry
Yeah, he
Kane.
will.
Who played for
He
Spurs
does.
for longer? It was Harry Kane's played miles longer, hasn't
Miles
he?
longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
But
was
he's got there with. No, he hasn't got there a few games.
No, he hasn't.
My mistake.
My granddad was an Arsenal fan, but my uncle was Spurs, and that is why I went to Spurs over 30 years ago. My entire family is Spurs. The only thing that was ruined, my cousin married a Leicester fan, which was random.
So in this I'm interested in.
Yeah.
So we know the stories of a particular generation. They would go to the Spurs home game, then they go to the Arsenal
Yeah,
home game.
that's what my
the week
granddad
after.
did. Yeah.
So at what point did that stop happening, and what was it about you that made you? Why didn't you carry on that tradition?
The reason being was that when I was a kid, right, my dad took me. I loved George Best as a footballer. I didn't support Man United. I just loved George Best.
Yeah.
Right. My dad took me all around the southeast of England. Remember, in those days there weren't motorways like there is today.
Yeah.
Right. So it was difficult to sort of go north, whatever. He then said to me, "Oh, I'll take you to a Tottenham Man United game." Right. And
So you could watch Man U, yeah?
yeah.
So you could watch George Best.
Okay. His relative was secretary of Spurs Support Club at the time,
Ah,
right? And on this particular day, my dad had to go to work.
yeah.
So his uncle, right, picked me up. I was about 8 years old.
Right.
Took me, right. I was outside the supporters club with a drink and a cake or whatever it was.
Right.
Right. We'd gone in, and I found a new hero.
Yes.
Spurs won 5-1 that day.
Okay. And
Jimmy-
Jimmy hero.
Jimmy Boy.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's where my thing goes.
Yeah.
12th of October 1964.
Bob is saying I am approximately 41 minutes away from my customers making my presence felt. Bleeding customers. So it's another 41 minutes.
Fair enough.
It's,
We'll
so
be done
it's
by
just,
then.
why is it?
We'll be done and done.
Yeah. I think we're about to wrap up the show now in that case, but
That's my history.
Oh, amazing.
there was
Well,
never a choice. That was the
even though my dad was an Arsenal fan, right? All the local
See you later, Five Guys, big up.
Where I live, we're all Spurs supporters.
Yeah.
Right. And we all
The
started going.
question that's in my head though is, why didn't you follow your dad down that path? What is it?
Dark.
Did I tell you why I didn't follow my dad down that
In
path?
terms of
because he was an intelligent human being.
No.
It's a generation.
All my local friends were Spurs fans.
Yeah.
Right? And as we all got older, we wanted to go and watch Spurs. And from where I lived in Hackney, it was easy to go from Hackney Downs to White Hart Lane on the train.
Yeah.
And in those days, 10, 11 years old, you can go and do that. Your mum and dad weren't worried about you. Not like they are today.
Yeah.
Right?
Did you ever go to, say, an Arsenal home game just,
When they
for
played
the fuck of it? No. Sort of outside of that.
No.
And that
I'll tell you, the only Arsenal game I've gone to was a few years ago when they played Leighton Orient. I went to the Leighton Orient fan.
Yeah.
Because that was the thing in my family. We went to Spurs on the Saturday, and then they went to Leighton Orient on the Sunday.
Yeah.
And my second team as well.
Yeah.
Because they were my great uncle's team when he was living in Clay Hall. He supported Leighton Orient.
Big up Leighton Orient.
I'm just interested in the rivalry as well, because
when that may have started to change, was probably mid-70s, 75, 76.
Yeah.
Right, where that scenario changed dramatically.
Well, where it became more, the lines were drawn more.
It became very toxic.
Yeah.
Between the two, even more than it is now.
Yeah.
Right.
I think football as a whole, violence really entrenched in the game, wasn't
It
it?
started to
that
trigger
would have
at
been
the
that time.
back end of the 60s.
Yeah.
Early 70s, it was very, very poor. As you know, with Spurs in Rotterdam, whatever.
Big up to
Big up
going to Peter Simpson's testimonial.
Right.
And, young kids like me at the time, 18 years old, 200-handed, went in the North Bank, and that's it.
Yeah. Would have all kicked off.
And it did kick off.
I mean, we talk about what they did to us in 1919. I got that year, right? Yeah, 1919 and all of that stuff. And you can understand the basis for a rivalry, but when you look back at, the pre-60s or the 60s back, when you've got people going 1 week to one club and the next week to another club, you're thinking to yourself, so where did this rivalry come about? If the rivalry is is based partially on what happened back then surely it should have.
Big up, Stuart. We'll see you later, sir.
Look after yourself, darling.
When you were a kid, did you think to yourself, once you became sort of a Spurs supporter, did you think I hate Arsenal? Or did that come later when you sort of as you said, when you got into the
Interesting.
No, I think for me, once I decided I was a Spurs fan, I hated every other team there after.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. In the cauldron of a game, no matter how inoffensive the opposition is, I utterly detest them when they're on the pitch or in the sort of cauldron of the game. I won't give them any quarter. I won't give them any credit. I hate them. I want them to be
it's tribal.
I hate them because they've been a successful club.
Well, that's just rubbing our nose in it, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I had to be at Spurs twice when they won the league. 71 and
2004.
Yeah. It does.
So when that question comes up, where would you rather win the league, either Chelsea or Arsenal?
You answer Arsenal.
As much as I hate Chelsea,
of course,
I
want to win the league.
Exactly. To kind of cancel out that kind of.
Well, I mean, Ben, you say it all the time. You hate Arsenal because they're Arsenal. Because we're Spurs. You hate Chelsea because you're a human being.
I love that quote.
It's Rez's best quote, that is.
That's yours, isn't it?
That's your quote.
Didn't know I'd even coined it.
I think someone else has said it, but you said it, so I copied it.
Well, no.
And on that note, it's actually time to end the stream. If Bobjit's not turning up,
That's
his
right.
problem, isn't it?
Yeah,
Can I
his
just
fault.
say a little bit to camera because it disturbs me that we are a fan base divided, and I don't like it at all. And you've got one side poking fun at the other, and the other side poking fun back. and we're so much stronger together. You
Yeah.
know, this is nonsense. This is all bullshit. So, you know, we all want Spurs to win, no matter what you're trying to claim. Some of you, we all want Tottenham to win. That's the most important thing. So all I can say is, come on, you Spurs. I was trying to have a moment. I was trying to be genuine. Like,
Totally fucked it, didn't you?
and do you know what? Doesn't happen very often.
Yeah.
A rare moment of Kimber not being
I love
evil.
you all.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I love you all. I was overcome by emotion.
Fair. Okay, we're Spurs fan partially because the Arsenal fans around me were insufferable twats. And on that note, Shellside Spurs, 7:30.
7:30 tonight. Please come and join us.
Yeah.
It's going to be different. It's
Okay.
going to be different.
How
So,
different?
just,
Is that
pretty different.
okay? It's going to be
Pretty
pretty
good.
different.
Looking forward to it. I'll be there.
Be there or be judged.
Yes, absolutely.
10:45 in the Wall Saturday night, just for Bob.
Be there or be judged.
Yeah.
Yes.
And thank you for watching the stream. We'll
That's
be
right.
back on Monday, actually. We'll be back on Monday, 2 p.m. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing. Thank you all so much for watching.
Big yourselves up.
Have
all
a
of
great
you.
rest of your day.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.